But one of the things I want everybody to internalize, and we all see it every day when we go to the grocery store, it's like if you say, gee, everything seems like it costs twice as much as it did 5 years ago. Grapefruit, a single grapefruit, $7. I mean, the price of meat, I mean, you almost need to take out a mortgage to buy a steak anymore, right? And of course, the reason that everything seems like it costs twice as much is for a very simple reason. Mark Carney, as the sneaky, I don't see any tender age children here, sneaky son of a bitch that he is, as a central banker, right, got together with all the other central bankers, right, and this was the advice that he was giving Trudeau and giving the Bank of Canada, the Bank of England, the Central Bank of Europe, et cetera, and the Federal Reserve in the United States. So they all ran up massive amounts of debt during COVID, keeping people home, keeping them on welfare, giving all of our kids $2,000 a month to, buy surfboards and paddleboards and kayaks and bikes and all the other crap that all that money was getting spent on, right? So anyway, all of that money they wasted during COVID, they needed to recoup. So what did all the central bankers do to recoup that money? They doubled the money supply. So in the last 5 years, the M2 money supply in Canada has doubled, right? And of course, the reason that people haven't really noticed, and they go, oh, well, this is global inflation, right? All the other central banks did it in lockstep. So what happens when from an economic perspective, when you double the amount of something, right? It's worth half as much. So all this so-called international inflation, that we're being told about, oh no, it's not just Canada, it's not crappy economic policy in Canada, it's everywhere in the world. It's because a cabal of about 5 or 6 of these guys got together and all agreed to double the money supply of all of these countries, right? So that they could pay off all of the COVID debt that they ran up with all these questionable social programs that none of us needed.